We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The jab doesn't quite connect. Can't land the jab there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He got out of the way of that right hook. All the swings have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd just really punches at you. Echoes. You're that fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Both men step back for just a moment.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Counter shot lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
The action is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That left hook misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Misses with the straight left.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Misses with the jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instinct and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
There's Crawford, just got rocked. Down goes Crawford. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. You'd like to see more jabs. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. Jab slightly off target. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope that...
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? They are giving us a high-tempo show. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Nice hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They are not going to let this one go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Crawford. They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cook. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Trying to measure his punches now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Just missed with that hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Needs to put some combination work together despite what the judges score. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Let's talk about Taylor in that lap. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
that left hook missed. They're both trying for a knockout. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, he's in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no waste.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Good counter punching. Every time he... Let's talk about Taylor in that last one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hold?
Can't run away from me, boy! Get him out of here, coach!
So it's onward and upward after a knockout.
PlayStation